Here he is. Oh yeah. Hi everyone. Today in the fray, we went back for this 2013 Fashionista Ken. We saw him in the last video and I couldn't get him that day and I couldn't stop thinking about him the whole time. It was 8 days before I could go back and we are so lucky, but there he was. I am not normally a Ken girl, but this guy with his dirty face and his crazy clothes, this poor guy, he stole my heart. I had to go back for him. I knew he was a rescue that we needed to have here. And here he is. So I don't know what he's got on. He is dressed in just some random clothes. He's super handsome. This is a 2013 Fashionista Ken. It took me a lot to find him. I feel very lucky that we went back. A few of you commented that you would have went back for him as well. So I like that we think alike. We seem to be on the same page because I definitely didn't want to leave him. But at that day, I had to make a hard decision. And decisions were made. So here he is. He's wonderful. Anyway, this guy, he's going to get a spa. I'm probably not going to wash his hair. I'm probably going to steam wash his hair and do some gel recovery. He is really dirty though. So I am going to give him a spa bath and restyle his wardrobe. We have plenty of Ken stuff though. So he's going to fit right in. So we went back for Ken. Thankfully, Mr. Fashionista Ken with his lovely rooted hair and his great face was still there. So I'm excited that he's here. And I also picked up this girl. I wouldn't normally pick up this girl. And this is 2023 Color Reveal. I think this is Series 6. She's Rainbow Galaxy. And this is a 2014 Nasa face. So every time I see her, I think she's really beautiful. However, this is polypropylene hair. It is the most problematic, not very well liked in the doll community. And I bought her because of that reason. I really think that there is no bad hair. There's no good hair. There's no bad hair. There's pliant hair and there's non-pliant hair. This hair is a little bit harder to work with. It's a little bit more challenging, but it is not bad hair. It's just misunderstood hair. And so today I'm going to bring her in because she's really new. She's only 2023. She's only last year. So she's not very old and she has a very high chance of this hair returning to its new quality. I wanted to do some stitch styling on her. I want to do a needle and thread stitch style in her hair and we'll show you what that means. I hope it'll turn out and we'll show you either way. And I can't wait to get started. I think I'm going to start with her. We're going to get her going because I want to research Ken's hair a little bit more. I want to do some more research on how to properly style Ken's hair. So we will get him going here in a few days, maybe tomorrow. But I'm going to get her started today with combing this out because it's going to take me a little while to comb this mass of hair out. And then we'll get started on her. So let's get these guys to the spa. Separately, of course. here she is. This is after her second bath and dry. Polypropylene, it stays together. Actually, I wanted to show you before I start messing around too much with it. This is what it looks like. This is a seal. This is what I call sealed hair. So she's been drying, standing up all night, and this will be the first time. So I'm going to comb it, and it's going to pop. All this hair is going to fluff right up. So it becomes very fluffy again. Oh, it's so pretty. So this is after second wash, and you can see that the hair is really smoothed out. It's super shiny still. And the ends of her hair are still very thick. They're very damaged. I haven't trimmed them at all. It's still not doing all the Barbie hair stuff that all Barbie hair does, but this is very beautiful. A big improvement to what it was. And like I said, this is polypropylene. So this hair is challenging to work with, but it's not bad hair. So we're going to go ahead and style her. There's still quite a lot of bounce left in her hair. I'm not going to flat iron her hair. It's still very coarse. The texture of the hair doesn't change. I'm making it a little bit more manageable and easier to style and work with. So now I'm going to do a stitching style on her hair with needle and thread, and I'm going to try and give her a hairstyle that is easier to maintain on this type of hair and should hold a lot longer and do less damage to the hair than, say, rubber bands or heat curling or anything. Let's see what we can do with getting her styled, and we'll come back. It is finally time for their big reveal. We did a stitch hairstyle on her with a little bit of super hold mousse. Her hair is still stiff. It's still polypropylene, but it's much more in control. It's much shinier, neater. She looks super cute. We got her a little jean jacket that says Power Up on the back. And one of the skirts that we thrifted recently. All of this is thrift, everything. Except for the earrings, they're homemade. And then we just have a pair of white trainers. I think she is adorable. I love her earrings. They add a little pizzazz, and her hair is cute. And then we have Ken. This is 100% a Ken rescue video. We rescued Ken, but Ken didn't need hardly anything. I gave him a steam bath with his hair. We steam washed his hair. So we reactivated the manufacturer's gel that was in there. It's always super awesome stuff. So his hair is just as gelled down as it was the first day he came out of the box, maybe even better. And then we gave him a little bit of mousse as well in his front and fixed his front fringe, his front bangs for him. and he is so handsome. He has a pair of blue shoes, blue Ken, these are boat shoes, I guess, and a pair of khaki shorts and his lovely bow tie. He looks so handsome. But it turned out to be a restore for this girl. I have been passing her up week after week because of her polypropylene hair. I love her. She's really pretty despite her molded clothing and her colored legs. I think she's a really beautiful doll. And they were great fun. I had a lot of fun. I didn't have to do very much work on him. I did lose his spa footage. So his bath experience and steaming his hair. But I literally just held it in front of the steamer and combed it down with a toothbrush. Just brushed it with a toothbrush very gently, and it went right back into place. He's great. I love him. I'm really happy with both of them. They turned out really awesome. And that is the rescue and the restore. And I love how they turned out. He is really super handsome. One of my favorite dolls now, for sure. And I've never had a favorite Ken, but he is certainly it. I love his hair, and she is gorgeous. She turned out so lovely compared to when we first pulled her out of the toy box. And every time we've ever passed her by, what a regret. That's all. She just needed 3 boil baths. The stitching style worked well on this side. It looks even better if you have all the right conditions to stitch. This thread didn't quite want to hold as well as the black thread that I normally use. So I might change this threading on here. I'm actually going to have to, but this does work, I promise. It's a really great way to style this polypropylene hair and make it look neat and manageable. Coffee? Coffee. Coffee? Coffee? Coffee. Coffee. Let's go. Bye. Bye, everybody. See you next time.